Have you ever opened your mouth to speak English and nothing came out? Not because you didn't know the words, but because somewhere deep inside, a quiet voice whispered, "What if I say it wrong?" That voice has been controlling you for years. And today, we are going to find out exactly why and how to silence it for good. Think about the last time you wanted to say something in English. Maybe a word was sitting right there on your tongue. Maybe a sentence was forming in your mind. But something stopped you. You held it back. You stayed quiet. And then the moment passed. Here is the truth. It is not because you don't know English. It is not because you are not smart enough. It is not because you didn't study enough. You have probably studied for years. You know more grammar than you think. You understand more than you realize. So why does your voice disappear? Here is the truth. You are waiting for your English to become perfect before you allow yourself to speak. You tell yourself, just a little more practice, just a few more lessons, just one more course, and then I will speak. But that day never comes. It keeps moving further away, like a finish line that runs from you every time you get close. And while you wait, life moves on. Conversations happen without you. Opportunities pass by. Moments slip away. Now listen carefully. This is not your fault. Nobody told you the truth about how language really works. Everyone said, learn first, speak later. But that is exactly backwards. Today, that changes. Today, you are going to learn something that most people never realize. Something that will completely change how you see your English journey, starting right now. Here is the truth. You do not need perfect English to speak. You need courage to speak imperfect English. Read that again. Let it sink in. Most people believe fluency comes first and confidence comes after. They think, once I am fluent, I will feel confident enough to speak. But this is one of the biggest lies in language learning. The truth is the opposite. Confidence comes first, fluency follows after. Think about it this way. A baby does not wait until it can walk perfectly before taking its first step. It falls, it wobbles, it tries again. And slowly, walking becomes natural. Speaking English works exactly the same way. Perfection is not the goal. Speaking is the goal. Now here is something most people never realize. Every time you wait for perfect English, you are actually training your brain to be afraid. You are telling your brain, speaking is dangerous. Mistakes are dangerous. Silence is safer. And your brain believes you. So it protects you. It freezes your voice. It blocks your words. Not because you can't speak, but because your brain thinks silence is safety. This changes everything once you understand it. Your fear is not a sign that something is wrong with you. It is simply a habit your brain learned. And habits can be unlearned. Let me tell you something important. Fluency grows before perfection, not after. While you are still making mistakes, while your grammar is still imperfect, while your accent still feels heavy, fluency is already growing underneath, quietly, with every word you speak. This is where real progress begins. Not when your English becomes flawless, but the moment you open your mouth, even with shaky words. Many learners spend years collecting knowledge, grammar rules, vocabulary lists, pronunciation guides, and yet they still cannot speak in real conversations. Why? Because knowledge alone does not create speech. Practice does. Progress creates fluency, not preparation alone. So today we are not going to focus on becoming perfect. We are going to focus on becoming brave. Brave enough to speak with the English you already have. Brave enough to make mistakes out loud. Brave enough to be a beginner in front of others. That is enough. That really is enough. Now let's talk about how to actually do this, step by step, small steps. Steps that feel achievable even today. Step 1. Stop translating in your head. When you see a cup, do not think of the word in your own language first and then translate it. Just think cup. When you drink water, think I am drinking water directly in English. This may feel strange at first, but every time you do this, you are building a direct connection between English and your real life. That is progress. You are improving already. Step 2. Speak in short sentences on purpose. You do not need long, complicated sentences to communicate. Short sentences are powerful. I am tired. I like this. I don't understand. These simple sentences carry real meaning, and they are much easier to say with confidence. That is enough. Simple English spoken proudly is more powerful than advanced English spoken with fear. Step 3. Talk to yourself in English every day. This might feel a little unusual at first, but describe your day out loud. I woke up. I made tea. I feel a little tired today. Nobody is listening. Nobody is judging. This is your safe space to practice. You are improving, even when no one sees it. Step 4. Accept the shaky voice. Your voice might shake. Your words might come out slowly. That is completely normal. That shake is not weakness. It is courage showing up for the first time. Now listen carefully. Most people never realize this. Every fluent speaker once had a shaky voice too. Every single one. Step 5. Replace I will speak when I'm ready with I'm practicing by speaking. This single shift in thinking changes everything. You are not waiting to become a speaker. You already are one. A learning speaker. A growing speaker. And that is exactly where fluency begins. Each of these steps is small. None of them require perfect grammar. None of them require a big vocabulary. They only require one thing: starting. And starting, even imperfectly, is progress. Now let's bring this into your real everyday life. Because small daily habits create big transformation over time. Here is the truth. You do not need hours of study every day. You need minutes of speaking done consistently. Start with just 5 minutes. 5 minutes a day, speaking English out loud. That's it. Talk about your morning. Talk about your plans. Talk about how you feel. It doesn't matter if your sentences are simple. It doesn't matter if you repeat the same words. What matters is that you are speaking. That is enough. That truly is enough. Here is something you can try today. Record your voice speaking English for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Then listen back. You might feel shy at first. That's okay. This is not about judging yourself. This is about becoming familiar with your own voice in English. Now listen carefully. The goal is not to sound perfect when you listen back. The goal is simply to hear yourself speaking. Because the more familiar that sounds to your brain, the less afraid your brain becomes. Another simple practice. While doing daily tasks, describe them silently or out loud in English. I am washing the dishes. I am walking to the bus stop. I am opening the door. These small moments add up. They train your brain to live partly in English throughout your day. Here is the truth most people miss. You don't need a classroom to practice. Your kitchen is a classroom. Your morning walk is a classroom. Your daily routine is a classroom. If you feel nervous about speaking with real people, that's okay too. Start with yourself. Then maybe a friend. Then maybe a stranger online. Each step builds on the one before it. Some days will feel easier than others. Some days words will come naturally. Other days you might forget simple words you knew yesterday. Both are normal. Both are part of the process. This changes everything once you accept it. Progress is not a straight line. It moves forward, pauses, and moves forward again. As long as you keep showing up, you are moving forward. Remember this. Every 5 minutes you practice today is building the version of you who speaks without fear tomorrow. Now let me ask you to imagine something. Imagine yourself a few months from now. You are in a conversation. Someone asks you a question in English, and without thinking, without panicking, words come out. Maybe not perfect words, but real words, honest words, words that carry your meaning. Imagine the relief you feel in that moment, the quiet surprise. I just spoke, and it was okay. Imagine yourself watching a video or a show in English and understanding it without translating every word in your head, just understanding naturally, like the words simply make sense to you now. Imagine speaking to someone and instead of feeling afraid of their reaction, you feel calm. Because you know now that mistakes are not failures, they are simply part of how you got here. This version of you is not far away. This version of you is not someone completely different. This version of you already exists quietly inside you right now, waiting for practice, waiting for small steps, waiting for permission to begin before feeling ready. Here is the truth one more time, in case you need to hear it again. You do not need to wait for perfect English to begin speaking. You need to begin speaking to slowly build toward better English. Fluency is not the starting point, it is the result. Every fluent speaker you admire once felt exactly like you feel right now. Nervous, unsure, afraid of sounding wrong. And they spoke anyway. Not perfectly, just anyway. So here is your gentle reminder for today. You do not need to fix everything at once. You do not need to feel ready. You only need to take one small step. Speak one sentence today, just one, out loud, in English. That is enough. That is real progress. That is the beginning of everything changing. Your fear has been quiet for a long time, telling you to wait. Today, let your courage speak instead, even if it's just a whisper at first. Slowly, gently, one word at a time. You are already on your way.